Morning, YouTubers. Got some stuff to talk about today. Okay, I am convinced that the government is going to rely on the people that are paid to serve and protect us because they know they can't trust the military. And this is the shit that pisses me off. A gentleman, a Kuwait war vet, he helped get the Iraqis out of fucking Kuwait. He's a medical marijuana patient. He's in his bathroom doing whatever. The police, they just send a drug dog to his door. Oh, yeah, there's something there. Get a warrant, blah, blah, blah. Knocking on the door, okay? Knocking on the door. They got submachine guns, you name it, okay? And he's putting his robe on. Just a minute. And he's reaching out for the doorknob, and they bust the fucking door in half. Throw him on the floor. He has served our country. Got his ass wounded over there. That's how he was forced out of the war because he got blown up or something, He got injured. And then he got into a car wreck in 2005, and he's a medical marijuana patient. So what? Common sense and research, folks, would have saved the taxpayers money because now they're like, oops, he had two plants, okay? Had his authorization current, the whole 9 yards. Now, they're responsible for replacing this guy's door. Smart move, Thurston County. Thurston County taxpayers, if I were you, I would be assessing who you have in charge of your law enforcement agency because they just cost you about $500-600. Possibly more. Aren't you proud? Aren't you proud? Oh, and then, being the constitutionalist that I am, a gentleman, Legowski. I'm bad with names. His name is Legowski. He's in a wheelchair, okay? Dude is disabled, all right? He's wheelchair bound. His recommendation was expired. Well, the judge over in Thurston County, judges are sworn to uphold the Constitution of the fucking United States of America, did not allow medical marijuana as a defense because his shit was expired. Well, let me go in this direction, folks. Fucking greed. Those fucking things, $200 a year. You're in a wheelchair, fuck, you are on disability. And can you afford $200? Can you shit $200 for a fucking card that you shouldn't have to fucking shit $200 for? Greed, folks. And then don't even get me started on the fucking dispensaries. Start charging fucking street prices and more sometimes. Oh, fuck that. That's bullshit. That's fucking greed. And who gets caught up in the middle of this? Between the greed and the ignorant law enforcement, the fucking patients right in the middle get squished like motherfucking turds. You know what? It's time to fucking stop treating them like fucking turds, okay? Common sense and decency. That's all that we're asking for is common sense and decency. Anyhow, update on my taxes. Apparently, I'm not the only a-hole that got hit. Thousands and thousands in the county got hit. Okay. You know what? Yeah. The poor, you make them bleed more. That's when civil unrest happens. This country is fucking going in the toilet. You got Greece. Look at the shit there. That one place up in the old republic. Fucking they've overthrown the government 5 times in the last 3 years. Then you got the French. The French have civil unrest going. We're pretty well fucked everywhere, dudes, because I was enlightened the other day. I had a meeting with the chief of police, and this lieutenant of the patrolman joined him. And they were checking on what I suspect is a recycled warrant. And I had to explain what a recycled warrant was to them. And he looked into it, and then he called me back. Well, then he proceeds to tell me that the police, there's nothing in the Constitution saying that the police have to have a warrant. They can go in and search your house anytime they want if they have probable cause. I informed him probable cause only goes so far, and people do have a 4th Amendment right. He didn't like to hear that, obviously, but he didn't respond to it either. Fast forward, and he's telling me on the phone, I'm talking on the phone and I'm circling the courthouse, okay? I'm talking on my cell phone around a bunch of cops, but I'm on the phone with the cops, so it's cool. And, okay, fast forward, boom, he's got his restraining order. We're leaving the police station so we can go get his car, and we're crossing the street. We had to park in the narcotics division. And he's walking towards us, and I whispered to my friend, I said, hey, that's the cop I just got off the phone with. And he goes, really? And right at that moment, the cop made eye contact with me, did a fucking 180, and headed in the fucking opposite direction. I scared him. He didn't want to confront me because he knows I'm right, and he knows he's wrong. So I'm thinking I may have tripped up on a little bit of, what is that called, corruption? Yeah. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this fucking bitch up for sale next spring, and even if I only get 10,000 to roll onto something else, I don't care. I need to get out of this place. It is so oppressive and disgusting. Well, folks, I'm living in a county where a woman was accidentally shot by her abusive husband 5 times. No charges were brought on him. What does that tell you, folks? We're pretty well fucked, because the cops here think nobody has civil rights. But from what I understand, that's everywhere. Everywhere. That's why the federal government is militarizing our police force. They're giving them tanks, this and that, because in 2008 they discovered our boys and girls that defend our country are figuring out they're a bunch of fucking liars, okay? The money bomb that Ron Paul raised proved that point. Constitution, folks. Learn it, read it, learn it, apply it in your everyday life. That's all we need. Let's see. That's about it for now. I guess some lady pissed some people off because she blogged about fat people being on TV. Stupid. Shallow and stupid. That's something to really complain about when we got all this other bullshit going on. If people want to be fat, that's what they got to live with. You know, that's what they got to live with. Just like abortion. I watched a video today on Young Turks. This couple is, oh my God, that would be heart-wrenching. They wanted to have another baby, so they did the thing, got pregnant, and yay, and then they come to find out she has mermaid syndrome, and she has no bladder and no kidneys, so she's going to probably die at birth or be stillborn. So they had to, make the painful decision of, do it now or wait till then, and they decided to do it now, and they went to the clinic, and these anti-abortionists, Bible-thumping a-holes were outside, and they yelled stuff at her, and the husband became enraged, and she went in and did her thing, and he went out there and confronted him, and he was pretty civil-minded about it. I would have been bitch slapping them bitches, because that's fucked up, man. Then they're, oh, well, if it's a medical, yeah, medical. It's like, what the fuck, okay? No, abortion's not right. I mean, to use as birth control. And if you're using it as birth control, I feel sorry for you, but it's not my job to judge you, okay? If a person chooses to use abortion as birth control, you're going to have to meet the maker on those terms. That's your problem, not mine. Choice should always be somebody's freedom, even if it's wrong. We all got to meet the maker on our own terms, and that's all I'm saying, folks. Anyhow, watch out for yourself, because obviously we don't have civil rights, people. And remember, trust no one.